Enzo Maresca is the reason why Chelsea lost against Atalanta last night. Because Enzo Maresca proved to us that he's just an average coach who is not tactically mature. Starting from the lineup down to the substitution, Enzo Maresca got everything wrong. Now you are starting this game with 6 defenders. Yes, 6 defenders. Because James played in this match, although he played as a midfielder, but he is naturally a defender. So they started the game with 6 defenders. And it was a good one. Because in the first half, Chelsea played very, very well. They were able to score a goal with good performance. Now, in the second half, you had to drop Chalobah because he has a yellow card in the first half. You are afraid of him getting red carded. So you dropped Chalobah and brought in Fofana. Good substitution. It was not a bad one. But where the problem comes from is that along the line, unfortunately, Fofana got injured. What would you have done in that situation? You shouldn't have brought in a defender. You already had defenders, many defenders in this game. You can simply play the backline of Cucurella, Badiachil, Achampong, and Gusto. But you went and brought in a defender. Why not bring in an attacker? You are playing 1-1. You need somebody to attack. You need to win this match too. It's a must-win match for you because you are a big club. But you went and brought in a defender, Tosin. Now, that same Tosin was the one that caused the second goal. Although we are not blaming him, but that second goal came through him. Why not bring in Estava William, who was seated on the bench? You need somebody to press those people. You need somebody to kind of attack them. You left Estava William on the bench. Now, Gittien played 90 minutes in this match. And Gittien was just too clueless in that match. He was not contributing anything attacking-wise. Why not bring in Estava Williams? Although you brought in Garnacho, it was a good substitution. But my major concern is that why did you bring in Tosin? You are a big club. You need to attack. That is weak coach mentality. You have decided to settle for the draw, which is very, very bad. If not for the fact that Enzo Maresca was not actually tactically okay, at least Chelsea would have come out with a draw in that match. So practically, Enzo Maresca cost Chelsea that match. And that is a sign of a weak coach. You can't settle for a draw. That is Atalanta. This is Chelsea. You have the right to beat those people. You can beat them. So Enzo Maresca cost Chelsea this match. Nothing where you go tell me Enzo Maresca go do juju to beat Barcelona. And I believe, say, when you go to the juju man be one arm. That my son, if I give you this charm to beat Barcelona, there are consequences attached to it. Before the man talk finish, Enzo Maresca go don't talk, say, Baba, don't worry. I am ready to face the consequences. All I want is to beat Barcelona. I just want to beat them. Then the juju man go, don't give and juju. Go and beat Barcelona. Ever since where Enzo Maresca beat Barcelona, nothing good has ever come his way. Chelsea has not won any match ever since they beat Barcelona. 2 losses, 2 draws. They beat Barcelona quite well, but they have not been able to beat any other team. And that is the consequences that Baba was talking about. Anyways, on a serious note, it was a very, very poor performance from the Chelsea side. They actually started the game very well in the first half, but along the line, I don't know what happened. The game collapsed for them. And Atalanta came back into the game. And if you see the way Atalanta were playing, actually, they deserved the win. I think Atalanta are doing somehow very, very well right about now in the Champions League. And they are seated in a very good position on the UCL table. Congratulations to Atalanta, and I wish Chelsea a fast recovery.